The three most powerful marketing tactics that you can ever possibly use to increase the marketing, increase your conversion rate, increase the amount of money you make from whatever product or service you sell is social proof, urgency, and scarcity. Now, I'm going to be in this video explaining what these three concepts are in marketing and why they are so absolutely powerful. In fact, if you understand these three concepts of marketing and how to apply them in your marketing, whether you're advertising online, whether you just have a business card, whether you have a brochure, whether you just talk to people to sell your products or services, you will win. You will make more money. And I will be talking through how you can specifically use these in your business, whether you are selling steak knives, whether you are selling, moving services or accounting services or tax preparation services, whether you're selling weight loss products online, skincare products online, as an affiliate, as an e-commerce store, whatever you're doing, I'm going to go over how you can use these concepts in your business and just make more money. So let's go and let's get it on. So the first tactic is called social proof. Now, I've talked about this in other videos, but social proof is so much better than you actually trying to write marketing copy yourself. What social proof is actually using testimonials from customers, using endorsements from well-known people. For instance, if I'm selling a CBD, anxiety reducing drug, if I can say this is endorsed by doctors, Dr. Oz recommends this product, Oprah recommends this product, that's an endorsement, okay? Another example of social proof is, those logos, works with, we accept PayPal. How many of you love products that don't require you to put a credit card online, right? How many of you would rather use PayPal to pay for products online than like a credit card? Right? Type in the comments, me, right? A lot of people do. So if you can show, these affiliations as well. Look, we work with PayPal. We accept money through Venmo. We accept money through Cash App. We are recognized by, the Better Business Bureau as an A+ company. That is a form of social proof. And then another form of social proof is awards. Saying, hey, look, for instance, me, I've won awards in education. I've won sales awards. I have a $10 million sales award from ClickFunnels for earning over $10 million selling products online, right? So when folks are asking me, John, why should I listen to your marketing information? I can just point to an award and say, look, I don't need to sell myself. These other companies, have recognized how much money I've been able to make online. These are all forms of social proof, and social proof is always more powerful than you trying to sell your own product or service. Now, whether you are marketing your products with a brochure, maybe you're talking to people over the phone, selling your locksmith services or what. And by the way, let me know what product or service you're selling. Like if you're a realtor, if you're selling your TaskRabbit, doing moving stuff or picture hanging stuff, maybe you're a babysitter, right? Let me know. Like if you're a babysitter, talk about other people that have been using your babysitting services, because they are better at talking about how good of a babysitter you are than you talking about how good of a babysitter you are. Make sense? Type in the comments below if it makes sense or if I'm leaving something out.
Makes sense. Total sense.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yep.
So the second most powerful form of marketing is urgency, okay? The biggest question folks are asking is, why should I do this now? I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do it later. Maybe I can get around to I'll get around to this tomorrow. This is the biggest thing that happens with any product or service sale online is people want to think about it, get back to it tomorrow. Maybe I'll buy this next week, next month, never. right? To sell your product, whether it's babysitting services, whether it's, moving services, whether it's accounting services, whether it's being a realtor, whether it's you're selling weight loss drugs online, or you're selling, investment, an investment opportunity. Give people freaking urgency to do something now. Right? Because the natural state of humans is sitting and lazy and procrastinating and not doing a gosh darn thing and saying, oh, I'll get back to it some other time. Don't give people the opportunity to not act with urgency. And the way you can do this in your marketing is saying, hey, look, I only work with 5 clients. I have 4 right now for my accounting services. So if you want to work with me, you let me know by the end of this week, or let me know never. Okay? Now, same thing for babysitting services, right? If you are a babysitter, let folks know, look, I'm figuring out my schedule. I'm talking with other people to be a babysitter for them. I'm only looking for a few clients here. Let me know by the end of the week if you'd like to do a trial with me babysitting your kids. Okay? If you're selling weight loss drugs online, give them urgency. Say they have a special deal. Maybe you have a discount. Say this discount may only be active for the next week, right? When I was an affiliate, I'd say, we have a special discount, good this week, right? Now, I wouldn't necessarily say it's only this week, because it was always a discount. But what I'd let people know is, this week, there is a discount. And the way people's minds would go is they'd say, oh, I have to do it now, right? Discount activated. Good for at least another hour, right? There's ways you can stair step into creating urgency by time, giving people a time window to actually buy. If you do not give people a time window for which to buy your product or your service, you are losing more customers than you are gaining. Trust me on this. If you do not give folks a time window in which to buy your product or service, you are losing customers. Got it? Would you like more explanation?
This is gold. No, I got it.
Okay.
It applies to dating.
It applies to dating. Yeah. How does it apply to dating?
I don't know. Well, it's like, I don't know, you gotta get these chicks moving on it. Right? Like,
how do you get chicks moving on it?
I don't know. I was thinking about that, but make them jealous. You get another girl in. Right?
Yeah. So, and the reason for this is a concept I talk about I've talked about with a few marketers, is because there's a half-life to every what we call lead. Okay, when folks are going through a process of purchasing or selecting a product or service, let's say somebody initially hits you up for babysitting services. The longer you delay that process of the decision from when they first make contact with you, the less likely it is that that person will ever become a customer. By creating urgency in your marketing or sales, you are actually going to see a huge increase in the conversion rate and the number of customers you get. Now, the third and last concept here is scarcity. Scarcity means that you have to say that there's less, that this is not there's not unlimited products you can buy. This is not a, we'll always be around, we'll always be around. I think this is what you meant, Eddie, when you said like in dating, like make girls jealous, right? It's like if they think they're competing for you with someone else,
yeah,
they're gonna be more likely to be like, yo, Eddie, come over, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Good. So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, you've got to make sure, like that jealousy concept, right? Like women don't want a guy that's just always available, right? If you're always available and you're always just going to be single, You know, I think Eddie was trying to say, look, you're like, you know, there's no really reason for them to like act or like go out with you or whatnot. Whereas if people realize you are a hot commodity, or maybe you are selling, you know, maybe I'm selling the best weight loss pill, but there's only 5, you know, I'm only giving away 5 more free trials. That's scarcity. If I am a babysitter and I'm talking with 5 potential people to be a babysitter for their family, and I'm gonna make a decision on which family to work with by the end of the next week, the potential customer is going to be more incentivized to say, okay, I have to make a decision by the next week, and I should actually make it sooner than next week because this babysitter is talking with 4 other folks. Does that psychology make sense to you? Now, you can make this come across in sales. You can put this on brochures. You can put this on a web page. You can put this on a Facebook post, a Facebook ad, a TikTok video, a YouTube video. You can put this sort of marketing in anywhere. Okay. Very powerful, very powerful. For those of you that are interested in working with my coaching program, for instance, right? We have a number of students of mine who've become ClickBank Platinum affiliates who are also interested and willing to coach other people in my audience one-on-one, help them become ClickBank Platinum affiliates as well, right? And this is something that's been highly requested, and this is real, right? We only have limited spaces. That's the reality, because our coaches can only coach so many students of mine, so many members of my audience on how to be an actual, you know, like they only have so much time they can give for one-on-one help and assistance, ad creation, advice, all that stuff, right? They're people, they're human beings. They don't have unlimited time. That is called real, you know, that's scarcity, right? And you never want to lie with these concepts. But that's the reality. We have 3 coaches and they have limited time. So we have 500 people reaching out to us every single day to work with my coaches. So we have very limited amount of time and we have a lot of people, right? So that creates urgency. And I could say, look, I have social proof. I've had already 50,000 students. I've had over 1,000 testimonials of happy customers, blah, 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 blah. You know, you can see all this stuff on my YouTube channel. So that's an example. If I'm talking about my own coaching program, that's social proof, that's urgency, and that is scarcity. Does this make sense, Eddie?
This absolutely makes sense.
Okay, okay, good. Like what might not make sense?
Hit home.
Okay.
To me, this is one of my favorite videos you've ever done. I'm serious.
Oh my God. Well, that's awesome, bro. Thanks. I did not pay him to say. Oh wait, I did pay him to say that. No, I didn't.
Not be here. Not to speak.
But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Press subscribe. Smash the subscribe button for Eddie. Also, make sure like you check, enable the notification bell. I will be doing live streams moving forward into the future. I've got highly requested from a lot of people these live streams, and I'm gonna get back to doing them. So let me know below if you love the live streams. I'm committed to serving you guys in whatever capacity I can with the limited amount of time I have. Really enjoy you. Hope you succeed in marketing. Let me know. I'd love to know if you're gonna apply this, like specifically how you're gonna apply this knowledge and these tactics in your business. Let's freaking go.